So good morning, everyone.
Good
We
morning.
are from Group 6 and we would like to tell you about the browser that we already made. And we put the title as our browser, which is Save Our Oceans. So let me introduce myself. My name is Angga Haikawahidi and I'm just an opening and the summary, and I will explain you the summary of this person today. And we have a three speaker here, which is me, the first speaker, and the second speaker is.
My name is Sandrina Amel Angelica.
And Sandrina will explain you all about the causes and effects about the article that we already researched. And the last speaker is
Benedicta Elena Putri.
and Benedicta will explain to you about the solutions or what we can do based on the article that we already discussed. So also Benedicta will explain to you about the conclusions too. So back to the topic, save our oceans. Why do we interested to discuss about the oceans? Because ladies and gentlemen, nowadays we know that global issue is really fundamental, especially in the oceans, that really impactful of the animal out there. That a lot of animals that are getting extinct by the impact of the ocean. So let me explain to you the summary. So we have already analyzed the two articles. So the first article that mentions the impact of oceans, which is that first plastic waste, chemical industry, or even, ladies and gentlemen, there is a pollution that called noise pollution. This is really fundamental because there's a lot of factory out there that they do not even cares about our oceans. That noise also can really impactful to the oceans. And our second article that explains about the expert opinions. So the surveys that are already searched in 1,500 expert opinions that they discuss. So there is the similarities about this both article. That first, the article is focuses about the threats of the oceans, and the second is they analyze the data based on the scientific approach. So moving to our second speaker, which is
Okay, so we all know that there is the threats in marine ecosystem. They are the causes. The climate change for the first. Climate change, we know that there's a term like global warming. So the global warming is also impact and will be the causes for the marine ecosystem damage. There are also the pollutions, overfishing, habitat destruction, and noise pollution. There is a graphic that we are put that is come from one of our source article. It's the highest graphic in here is pollution. So we all know that pollution like plastic and all of that stuff, it's really have impact because this causes is really the effect like this. So like climate change. The marine environment damage has several consequences for ecosystem and human activities. Climate change, we all know the global warming. Global warming will increase the sea level creatures in like that in the places that cold, and they will have the sea levels increases. So these things would lead to coral bleaching, biodiversity loss, and ecosystem collapse. And the pollutions, we all know like plastic, like toxic contamination, it will be also affecting the biodiversity in marine ecosystem. And also, when we are doing overfishing, it will be disrupt a food chains. So when we are over and overfishing the fish, it will be disrupt the food chains because they will not know who wants to eat, right? Because people actually just want to fishing and they are not really care about that happen in the sea, and the selfishness of people. And
For real.
reducing fish stocks and threatening global fish security. And also habitat destruction and noise pollution will also have effect. They will have destruction in navigation. We all know like whale, they are using the like solar or like something else to have navigation or communicating with each other. That's why, because when we are doing noise pollution, we all know that there are also construction in the sea, like oil, and it will be cause noise, and it will be really disrupt the sea creatures marine because they will affecting reproduction and survival, and there are communication and navigation will be really disruption. So what we can do, it will be explained by our friend Benedicta.
Okay, there are several things that we can do to help balance the marine ecosystem. So one, we can reduce plastic consumption. So by the reduce the use of single-use plastic can help us to reduce the pollution that harms the ocean. And number two, support sustainable seafood choices. Choosing seafood that caught and farmed in an environmental friendly way, it can help us balance the fish population and the marine life. Number three, advocate for marine protection policies. So by the supporting policies that protect our marine areas is important from due to overexploitation, population, and climate change is important. So the ecosystem of marine is balanced. And the last, participate in conservation efforts. So we can take our part in conservation of organization that save the ocean. It can maintain the balance and preservation of the marine life. So that's all from us from our explanation.
And thank you very
Save
much.
our ocean.
Save the oceans.
Real.
Okay, now group